You and I was making that.
She's sitting in the corner looking rather uptight. So I say hello and I try to be nice, but I see he's feeling itchy, trying to play us off each other. Please don't fight. You get the picture. Hey, you, the muscles and the long head, telling me that women are superior to men. Most guys just don't appreciate this. You just me better than them. So talk for hours about a sensitive soul, and his favorite subject is she. I don't even think he really wanted that ever cries. This guy's too much. I wanna tell him I'm as human as the next girl. I like a bit of flattery, but I don't need your practice lines, your school of charm mentality. So save your breath for someone.
And we're set to bring you another great matchup in the world of NCAA football. And they're ready to kick this one off. Kicks it off. And we've got a penalty on this one as it goes out of bounds. Let's get the call.
Illegal procedure on the kicking team. The ball is spotted at the 35.
His errant kick is giving the offense a great starting point to begin their drive.
Absolutely. The defense will have to come out with major intensity to make up for that blunder.
If you like passing yards, then you're in for a treat. Today we get to see a very skilled quarterback dissect a defense that's pretty weak at quarterback.
Oh, he could be in for a field day. He's not going to face two starting corners much bigger than this. I expect this young man to have a big day moving the offense.
Kirk, you're absolutely right. He's a special player. I think we're going to see him complete a lot of passes with ease today.
2nd and 11. Ball on the 34-yard line. Number 10 lines up in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Looking. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. I think the offensive line missed a block there.
Somebody did. It was like a jailbreak up front, and the linebacker will get the credit for the sack.
Let's see what happens.
That's a bunch of yards to go for a first down there. I just throw the ball down the field. Maybe you'll get lucky.
3rd down and a couple miles here. Ball on their own 22. Number 10 with 3 wide receivers. He drops back, looks, steps up, fires. Incomplete pass.
No,
He sailed that one high.
That's not a bad incompletion because he saw the blitz coming and just got rid of the ball to avoid losing yardage.
You got to punt the ball in this situation. No doubt about it.
Texas ready to punt this one away.
Number 4, back to return.
He punts. No, he won't. And he's going to throw. And it's incomplete. Coach, why would you go for it there?
I'm still trying to figure that one out. It doesn't make sense to me.
I mean, guys, it's only the first half. There's still a lot of football to be played. That's just a poor decision.
Texas.
They'll start this drive at the 22.
I shouldn't have do that.
The Cyclones come out in a 2 tight end set. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Wants to throw outside. And he pulls it down.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
Iowa State sets up in the I. Here's the option. Breaks one. Touchdown, Iowa State. Looks to have been shaken up a bit on that play.
Yeah, I don't think it's too serious, though, guys. He's a tough athlete. I think we'll see him back in this game.
And he hits the PAT. With less than 4 minutes to go in the first, the score, Iowa State 7, Texas nothing. Iowa State ready to kick this one off. Number 31 and number 11 set to return. He kicks it. Here's the call from the referee.
Illegal procedure on the kicking team. The ball is stopped at the 35.
They'll be set up with good field position after the kicker sent that one out of bounds.
It's the kicker's job to send that ball deep, so he messed up big time.
They'll go to work at the 35.
35-yard line. First and 10.
Setting up the play action. He's looking. He throws a dart. And he got it! Touchdown!
Yeah!
What
Yeah!
an athletic play by the wideout.
This guy's one of the most athletic players I've
What a
seen all
pass,
year.
bro. What a
In
pass.
high school, this guy was all state in football, basketball, and baseball. He's been making big plays his whole life.
I don't know how to kick. I don't know to kick.
And he tacks on the extra point.
Oh,
With less than 4
almost
minutes to
lost.
go in the first. The score, Texas 7, Iowa State 7.
Yeah, bro, I'm trying to mix more the rushing
And
game.
it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Here's the kick. Number 41 takes it at the 23. Well, the offense heading back out onto the field after that kick, hoping to turn this drive into another touchdown. They'll set up shop at the 33.
Yeah, bro, I
Iowa
don't know
State
how to
comes
do
to the line,
all
only
the
one man in the backfield.
hot hooks or the IWs.
They go with the run. And they make the stop. 0 yards on that play.
No gain on the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 33. The Cyclones line up with 3 wide. He rolls out to the right. Throws this one out to the right. Brought down.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 49. The Cyclones line up in an I formation. They'll drop him for a loss. And they stop him on the option.
Boy, that's a nice job here by the defender of getting into the backfield, breaking that play up.
2nd and 12 coming up here. Ball right around midfield. Number 7 comes to the line with 3 wide. Back to pass. Looking. Long ball right side. He has him on the fly.
No way, no way, no
The
way.
wideout came through
No
with a big
freaking
time
way.
play.
Great call here by the offensive coordinator. He knew that he had a chance to get the matchup that he wanted, and they exploited it for a touchdown.
Leandro, a Luciana saiu, meu filho. Ela saiu?
And he hits the PAT. Here's the drive summary brought to you by Pontiac.
Yes, sir.
Iowa State. the
Amazing
kick.
pass,
Number
Odie.
31 and number 11 back to return. Kicks it off. And it goes out of bounds. That'll draw a flag.
He's locking into.
The ball is spotted at the 35
The
yard
kick
line.
out of bounds will
First
set him
down.
up with good field position.
I tell my quarterback to look off the safety, throw it downfield.
They'll get the ball here at the 35-yard line.
The 35-yard line. First and 10.
Drops back to back. Here they come. And he's going to be sacked. They fail to pick up the blitz as the linebacker takes the quarterback down.
This is where it doesn't hurt to utilize tight ends and running backs to help out with pass protection.
That's a bunch of yards to go for a first down there. I just throw the ball down the field. Maybe you'll get lucky.
They shift on the defensive line. He drops back. Looks. Across the middle. It's deflected. And the corner got in there and broke that one up.
24 on the coverage.
Yeah, me too, bro. I don't know how to kick in the game.
I like this play right here, and I'm telling you why. It's a long yardage situation, and this pass play allows your players the ability to convert the first down.
Number 10 lines up in the shotgun. Back to pass. He's looking. He steps up. He's looking down the middle. Someone got a hand on it. They just couldn't capitalize on the bad pass.
No.
Yeah, I thought the defender had it, but he couldn't get the pick.
The Longhorn set up in the gun. Looking. Steps up in the pocket. Heaves a long one down the middle. The ball is tipped. I wonder why they went for it.
Yeah, me too. It's still early in the game to have to gamble like that. You have to question the play calling there that puts a lot of pressure now on their defense.
They'll start this drive at the 27.
Why am I doing this? Why?
The Cyclone line up with two tight ends. The Cyclone come out in the ace formation. And down he goes. The fifth-year senior at linebacker drops the quarterback to the ground for a sack.
You got to love a kid with this kind of mentality on defense. He's just so tough out there.
And I remember when they were recruiting him years ago, they almost stuck him at fullback.
Well, it was obviously a good decision to make him a linebacker.
The Cyclone line up with three wide. Setting up the play action. Comes across the middle. It's deflected. And that one probably should have been
almost
picked off.
intercepted.
Are you kidding me? There's a blanket around that receiver. Somebody else had to be open.
It's third down and 14 to go. Ball on the 31. Two tight end set. Drops back to pass. Looks. Rolling out to the left side. He's going left. Got it. And he's all the way down to the 5. And they convert the third down with a long pass play.
You're right, Brad, and that was a long pass play. As a coach, you got to appreciate it when your players come out and perform like these kids are doing right now.
So their last red zone visit resulted in a touchdown. Let's see if the defense can hold them this time. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And he stopped behind the line. They lost too much yardage that time. What do you think, Coach?
I think you can't blame the back on that one. I don't care how good an athlete you are. You're not going to be able to showcase your abilities without some blocking.
On Iowa State lines up in a goal line set. Nice play fake. Look out. It falls incomplete. He overthrew his tight end.
I know the tight end has a little more height than the wideouts, but give me a break.
The Cyclone set up in the gun. Back to pass. He's looking. Rolling out to the right side. Throws down the middle. That pass found the wide receiver for 6.
And I think the quarterback has found a soft spot in this defense.
And he tacks on the extra point. This drive summary is brought to you from our good friends at Pontiac. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Kicks it off. Number 11 fields it in the end zone. Confident defense heads out onto the field after stopping this offense on a 4th down attempt the last time they were on the field.
And the last thing you want to do is to come out and do nothing again and give them even more confidence.
They'll take over at the 16.
16-yard line. 1st and 10.
They'll bring in their dime package. Play action. Looking. Steps up. Throws it to the outside. Finds his receiver. Tackle.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 37. Number 10 with 4 wide receivers. He drops back. Looks. Going deep. And he dropped it. He put a little something extra on that throw, and the receiver mishandled it.
He needed oven mitts for that one because it was a
Extra
hot
ball.
tamale. I just let the players go out there and have some fun here.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 37. The Longhorns come out in a shotgun. Drops back to pass. He's looking. He steps up. He's going right. Incomplete. He led his wide receiver too far to the outside.
Yeah, he just had to pull the string a little bit more there.
When you got a mile to go, you got to throw it deep.
It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on the 37.
37-yard line.
Number 10 with 3 wide receivers. Back to pass. Looking. He's in trouble. Throws it deep downfield. And it's incomplete. And that one will go down as an incompletion.
It's too bad because the wide receiver made a super effort to catch that pass.
Yeah, Coach, he's got the ability to come up with that circus catch.
I want that kid on my team.
Fourth and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
The Longhorns line up with 5 receivers. Looks, steps up in the pocket. Going deep, lays it out there.
Filho da
There
puta,
and
cara.
failed.
Not a smart play called in by the coaches. This is clearly a situation where you punt the football.
Excellent field position to start the drive.
1st and 10.
Iowa State comes out with 2 tight ends. Handoff to the right. And he's hit hard. So he's tackled for a loss by the linebacker. It's 2nd down now. It's 14 to go. Ball on the 41-yard line. They come out with a big set. Play action. Rolls right. Throws. Someone got a hand on it. He's all the way down. To the line.
No, bro. No,
Ooh,
bro.
those sticks. That's a first down.
And a great catch, too. Did you see how he looked that one in?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. He can catch the football.
And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. Iowa State comes out with an I formation. They hand it off. And he's taken down. He may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. He hustles the troops to the line. The Cyclones go with the I formation. Touchdown, Iowa State. Nice little run there by the halfback to get in for the score.
Yo, that guy was not about to be stopped. He really wanted to get into the end zone.
And he hits the PAT. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Here's the kick. And we've got a penalty on this one as it goes out of bounds.
Illegal procedure on the kicking team. The ball is spotted at the 45.
His errant kick has given the offense a great starting point to begin their drive.
Absolutely. The defense will have to come out with major intensity to make up for that blunder.
They'll go to work at the 35. Number 10 comes to the line with 3 wide. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. He's looking. Fires across the middle. Someone got a hand on it. He just couldn't find the handle.
That poor kid looked like he was trying to catch a greased pig.
Easy, Scooter. At least he kept the receiver from making the play.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 35-yard line. Texas sets up in the I. There's a play fake. Looking. He's rolling right. He goes downtown. Complete, and he's on the run. To the 20, to the 10. And they tackle him.
That was a big-time play and a new set of downs.
I think the defense might have been thinking run there, Coach.
Well, I don't blame him. It's pretty common to see a run on 1st and 2nd down, but this offense is keeping them guessing. You got to get it into the end zone here.
They come out in a goal line set. Throws off balance. Off his hands and incomplete. The big guy let it go through his fingers.
The tight end's hands are all torn up and his knuckles are swollen from blocking every day in practice. You got to give this guy a break.
I don't know about that, Coach. Nowadays, tight ends got to be able to do more than just block. He should have caught that ball.
Looks like they're going to try to power this one in. He drops back. Wants to throw outside, and it falls incomplete.
Tell your kids that this is where they earn their stripes.
Texas lines up in a shotgun set. The option left. Tackle. He keeps it and picks up maybe a yard.
Bring out the kick team.
The Longhorns come to the line with their jumbo package. Setting up the play action. Wants to throw outside. Complete. And down he goes. Not a wise 4th down call, huh, guys?
You got to get your points when you can. Kick the field goal.
This is the type of play that may come back to haunt them.
So they'll take over now in the shadow of their own goalpost. 2 tight end set. Nice play fake. He's going right. And he brings it down. And he's taken down.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a 1st down 9 out of 10 times.
1st and 10. Ball on the 25. They come out with a big set. They'll throw on 1st down. He's under pressure. Wants to throw outside. It falls incomplete. The pass was right there. Just couldn't be controlled.
This tight end some more passes in practice. He needs all the help he can get.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 25. The Cyclones line up in an I formation. Here's the option. Brought down. A pickup of 5 on the option to the fullback.
5-yard gain on the play.
It's third down and 5 to go. Ball on their own 30. Number 27 is in the zone and looking to make something happen. They go with the option. Missed tackle. They'll bring him down. Picked up big yards there, and he's going to have a first down.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job in reading his blocks and accelerating through the hole.
First and 10, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. Watch out for the man at wideout. He's feeling it right now. Looks. He's looking down the middle. Batted ball. The ball is knocked to the ground.
Players use anything they can to get in the way of a pass.
So it's second and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. Number 27 is feeling it, and he wants the football in his hands. He laterals. Got an opening. Tackle. The halfback option gets him 10 yards down the field.
10 on the play.
Third down and short. Ball on the 46-yard line. Iowa State comes out with an I formation. They'll try to get the first on the ground. First down, pick up by the tailback.
You can see how comfortable this guy is with that football in his arms.
First and 10, and this is the 8th play of the drive. They come out with a big set.
391.
Throws this one out to the right. It's dropped. Nice pass, just wasn't caught.
And when you're a tight end, you usually don't get too many passes thrown your way. So you got to catch the easy ones.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. Iowa State comes out with 2 tight ends. They'll run the option. And down he goes. 4 yards there on the old quarterback keeper. So far this drive, the defense has been unable to stop them on third down. The Cyclones come out in a shotgun. He drops back. He's looking. Rolls to the right. Throws this one out to the right. Brought down. How many times can these guys get it on third down?
Hey, they're putting together a heck of a drive, and those are the kinds of plays that will eventually get you in the end zone.
This quarterback has such confidence in his receivers that I don't think he cares what down it is. They're going to make the play for him.
Watch the linebacker. He's the star of the defense, and he's in the zone right now. They'll bring him down. He's going to come out. It looks like he was hurt on that last play. Second and 9. Ball on the 32-yard line.
32-yard line.
The Longhorns line up in a nickelback. And that defense is getting a little excited down there.
Offsides on the defense. 5-yard penalty. Still
And the
second
defense
down.
gives up some free yards to the offense.
You know, penalties can ruin a team's chances to win if they commit too many.
It's second down and 4 to go. Ball on the 27-yard line. They go with the option. Here he goes. And he's tackled. He got a really nice gain on that run.
I'm going to tell you, I think the defense needs to make some adjustments. Maybe move 8 or 9 guys into the box. Coach, maybe they can slow this running game down.
You're right, Kirk. Heck, I could run through those holes.
The Cyclones go with the I formation. They'll drop him for a loss. Some second half adjustments done. Texas will be kicking off to start the second half.
Number 24 back to return.
Kicks it off. Number 41 takes it at the 23. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports.
First
They'll set up shop at the 34-yard line. Iowa State goes with the ace set here. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. That's a 6-yard loss. Second and long coming up here. Ball on the 28-yard line. Iowa State comes out with 2 tight ends. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Lobs this one over the middle. Caught at the 30. And he's taken down.
Now that was a good-looking play. The quarterback put it where his receiver could get it, and now they have a first down.
What I like is the faith that this quarterback has in his receiver. He's not afraid to throw it downfield.
First and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. The Cyclones come out in the ace formation. Play action. He rolls out to the right, and they bring him down for a sack on the play. Looks to have been shaken up a bit on that play.
Well, it doesn't look like it's too serious, guys, but you never know. Sometimes those small injuries turn into season-ending ones.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on the 31. 2 tight end set. Drops back to pass. Looking. He rolls out to the left. Throws it to the outside. It's deflected.
Wow. Not a smart pass.
He thought he could squeeze it in there, I guess.
Now, the next time he does that, he better be ready to make the tackle. They'll pick him off if he's not careful.
They line up in the shotgun. He drops back. Looks. He's going right. And it's incomplete. He had his wide out, but he couldn't hit him.
When he misses, it's usually high, and that's something he's been working very hard with his coach on.
Number 37 lined up for the field goal, and he's going to need some distance on this one. It's up. And it's good.
No way,
Here's the
no,
Pontiac
no.
drive summary. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He sends this one deep. Number 11 fields it in the end zone. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports.
I'd run it down their throats here. Nothing too special.
They'll get the ball here at the 19-yard line.
First and 10.
High formation here. Nice play fake. He's looking. Steps up. He zips it out. And they couldn't hook up on that one.
As a quarterback, you got to be aware of what the defense is throwing at you.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 19. The D-line shifts over. Drops back to pass. Looking. He steps up, fires a bullet over the middle. Incomplete pass. The gunslinger couldn't hit his receiver on that pass.
I wonder why. Could it have been because it was thrown in the next county? I like this play right here, and I'm telling you why. It's a long yardage situation. And this pass play allows your players the ability to convert the first down.
Back to pass. Looks. He rolls left. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. I don't think the quarterback ever saw him.
Heck, I didn't even see him. He was in there before anybody could say, look out! No question. You got to punt this one away.
Ah, é, vou dar punch, tô perdendo por 20
The Longhorns have 5 receivers on this play. He drops back. He's looking. Steps up in the pocket. He wants it all going long. And he
Olha esse filho da puta,
and
cara.
they turn the
Como é
ball
que não
over.
pega a
Should they have
bola?
punted in that situation?
Even though they're down, you're right. I think they should have punted it.
The Cyclones come out in the ace formation. Inside give. Tackle. The halfback picks up a yard.
1 yard gain on the play.
Have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone, when performance matters the most. They'll drop him for a loss. The defense held strong on that play.
They sure did. They're playing some intense football out there now.
The Cyclone line up in a goal line formation. Nice play fake, and they got it. So the defensive end gets a big play there.
This is exactly what you want to create when you send the extra man like they did here. That allowed the end to burst into the backfield for a big sack.
And this impact linebacker is fired up down there.
37 in to attempt a field goal.
It's a fake. Comes across the middle. It's tipped. He brings it down. Touchdown. Well, they talked about running a trick play or two in this game, and they get a touchdown out of it.
Oh, I love it when a gutsy play call pays off for the touchdown. Because if you execute it to perfection, you don't have to worry about criticism.
And how many times did your team execute on those gutsy play calls, Coach?
Let's say there's a reason why I'm up here, Kirk. Not down there.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with less than 2 to go in the third quarter, our score, Iowa State 38, Texas 7. Iowa State ready to kick this one off.
I hate Texas. I hate Texas.
Here's the kick. Number 11 fields it in the end zone. Spins upfield. Confident defense heads out onto the field after stopping this offense on a 4th down attempt the last time they were on the field.
And the last thing you want to do is to come out and do nothing again and give them even more confidence. As a coach, you got to be concerned with what the defense is throwing at you. I tell my quarterback to take what the defense is giving you.
Number 10 lines up in the shotgun. Back to pass. Looking. Steps up. He's looking for his man. And he can't hang on to it.
I know that pass was fired pretty hard, but you still have to catch it.
That's right. The only reason he's out there is to catch the football.
So it's 2nd and 10.
He can catch.
Ball on the 18-yard line. The Longhorns come out in a shotgun. Drops back to pass. Looks. He steps up. Once and all. And that one's fallen incomplete. A bullet to the receiver, but he couldn't hang on.
The quarterback put that ball right where it needed to be. That guy's got to make the catch.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 18. They'll work from the shotgun. He drops back. He's looking. He's going to air it long. It's tipped. Not on target at all this drive, and that'll bring up 4th down. Number 10 has 5 receivers lined up here. Back to pass. Looking. Steps up in the pocket. Lets it go. And he got it! To the 20, to the 10. Goodbye! Terrific pass, and the wideout hauls it in for the touchdown.
Brad, the wide receiver's route was the key on that play.
You're right, Kirk. His route running really has improved, and the quarterback has been throwing his weight a lot more.
I'm not sure I agree with the decision to go for 2 here. Setting up the play action. Looks. Down the middle. It's broken up. Number 15 is lined up to kick this one off. Short kick. He didn't get a hold of that one. Number 4 takes it at the 16. Well, the offense heading back out onto the field after that kick, hoping to turn this drive into another touchdown. They'll take over at the 29.
1st and 10.
Iowa State goes with the ace set here. They get it out there on the toss. And they got him for a loss. A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed him.
2nd and 12 coming up here. Ball on the 27. One man backfield.
391.
Drops back to pass. Under heavy pressure. And they get the sack. Somebody came free there.
Yeah, the linebacker shot through and nobody picked him up.
He was all over him, Kirk. He wasn't letting the quarterback get anywhere.
Third down and what they didn't want to get in. Ball on their own 20. Number 2 lines up in the shotgun.
391.
Back to pass. He's looking. Wants to go long and does. And it's incomplete. And he overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys play football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time.
They line up to punt this one away. He gets it away. They moved the ball very effectively on their last drive, which ended with a touchdown. The defense has been talking it over on the sideline, trying to make some corrections. Let's see if they can stop them this time. They'll go to work at the 41. The Longhorn set up in the gun. He drops back, looking. Steps up, pocket holds, throws to the middle. Someone got a hand on it. And the safety got a hand on it that time.
The intended receiver on the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 41. The Longhorns come out showing 3 wide. Drops back to pass. Looks. He steps up. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. They get to the quarterback and end that play before it even got started.
This young man didn't even have a chance to make something happen. It's tough to find your receivers when the defense is in your face like that.
What I like about this play is that as a quarterback, you have some options as to where you can go with the ball to get the first down.
Nothing. No third down.
Now's not the time for a blown coverage. This quarterback is in the zone. He's looking, bounces off the would-be tackler, steps up in the pocket. He fires left side, and he got it! And he's brought down. That last catch puts him over the century mark in yards.
I'd say that's a pretty good day's work, wouldn't you guys?
Absolutely, Coach.
I'd run the misdirection counter and play with the defense a little.
First and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line. Back to pass. Looking, going deep, lays it out there. And he overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys play football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. They'll work from the shotgun. He drops back, looks, steps up, down the middle. It's dropped. This incompletion is credited to the wideout.
Absolutely. The quarterback executed his end of the deal. What I like about this play is that as a quarterback, you have some options as to where you can go with the ball to get the first down.
They shift on the defensive line. Drops back to pass. He's looking. Under pressure. And that one's fallen incomplete. With that pressure, he just couldn't do much with it.
His chance of accuracy on that throw was practically zero. Good job by the defense. It's 4th and a bunch. I throw it deep here, and I'll tell you what. Even if it's intercepted, it can work out like a short punt.
From the gun. They need this pass. Looking, he gets rid of it, and it falls incomplete.
And they stopped him again, Coach. This defense hasn't let up at all with the score the way it is.
No way. This defense takes pride in what they do out there. They don't care how much they're winning by. They're just trying to keep the other guys out of the end zone.
Iowa State lines up in a double tight set. Play action, pressure coming. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. Great speed to find his way to the quarterback.
You know, if I were the coach, I'd line this kid up at defensive end every now and then.
Wow, could you imagine that? On third and long type situations, he'd make a great rush in, Kirk. I like that. I like that, Kirk.
Second and long, ball on the 22. Number 2 has 4 receivers lined up here. They come out with 4 wide out. Rolling out to the right side. Throws this one out to the right. Got it to him on the run.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 46. From the gun. Back to pass. Looks. Throws. Incomplete. He overshot his receiver by a mile.
Whoa, Nelly. Pull back on those reins a bit.
Well, we knew this guy had a strong arm, but that was ridiculous.
Yeah, it was.
Second and 10. Ball on their own 46. They line up in a double tight set. Here's the option. He laterals the ball. Got some open field. He's hit and got away. And he's shoved out of bounds. And that one goes for a big, big first down.
You know, every time you run the ball successfully like that, that defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend. Over the top.
It's first and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. The offense better get that defensive tackle blocked up. He can make plays. And he's tackled about 5 yards there on the fullback carry.
5-yard gain on the play.
Second and 5 coming up here. And this is the 6th play of the drive. Iowa State comes out with an I formation. There's the play fake. Rolls right. Wants to throw outside. Got it. Brought down.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
First and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive. The Cyclones line up with 2 tight ends. They'll run the option. And now the ball is loose. Number 49 with a recovery. Coach, what went wrong there for the offense?
Poor execution. They got to spend more time on the option in practice before they bring it into the games. In this situation, you got to trust the quarterback's decision-making.
They'll set up shop at the 27. The defense needs to be mistake-free. This quarterback is very capable of making them pay right now. Drops back to pass. He's looking. He's rolling right. Chucks it deep down the right side. It's deflected. Great defensive effort that time.
Did you see how that safety played that ball? That was a beautiful play.
Yeah, bro. 5 minutes.
The key here is making sure the offensive line gives the quarterback plenty of time to find the open receiver.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 27-yard line. 4 wide. Back to pass. Looking. Throws off his back foot. It falls incomplete, and he overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys playing football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time.
Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 27. The Longhorns come out in the shotgun. He drops back. Looks. He's going to air it long. Incomplete pass. 3 plays, all passes, and not one of them completed on that short series. And that's what you call a quick 3 and out, folks. This defense better be careful. The quarterback is in the zone and really feeling it out there. He's looking. He steps up, guns it across the middle. It's tipped. They don't get the first down, and I bet they'd love to have that one back.
I think the right call there would have been to punt the ball. You're not out of this game. Why jeopardize your chances by going for it?
They're on the right side of the 50 as they start this drive. Iowa State sets up in the I. Here's the option. Now he pitches it. Loses the football. Recovered by the defense. That time the option play is the cause of the fumble.
The offense put the ball on the ground, but give the defense credit for jumping all over it.
Yep, that was some heads-up defense. I love the play-action pass. You fake the handoff, get the defense to come up, and then bang, over the top with the pass.
Number 10 is in the zone and looking to make a play. Looking. He's going left. Batted ball. Almost intercepted. That could have easily been a turnover.
I don't even think the quarterback even saw that guy.
Well, he almost saw him running the other direction with the football.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 22. Blocking this D tackle when he's in the zone he's in won't be easy. And they got him. So he's sacked by the senior at linebacker.
Sometimes the quarterback just needs to throw it up and have faith in his receivers. He just held on to it too long.
Yeah, but if he just throws it up there, that old free safety's waiting to catch it.
Here's a 3rd and long situation. Ball on the 15. The Longhorns come out showing 3 wide. Nice play fake. Looks. Throws down the middle. It's tipped. Tipped away.
He's asking to get picked off.
That was a close one, all right. If no one's open, there's nothing wrong with tucking it in and trying to pick up the first on the ground.
Number 10 has 5 receivers lined up here. Drops back to pass. He's looking. Rolls to the left. He's looking down the middle. And it's incomplete.
No choice there but to go for it, Coach.
I tell you, even though this one is basically over, this defense isn't going to let up or relax at all. I like to see that from a team. It shows good discipline.
Excellent field position to start the drive. The Cyclone come out in the ace formation. Can't wrap him up. Tackle. 6-yard pickup.
Ball carrier. Gain of 6 on the play.
And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. Iowa State goes with the ace set here. And they'll run him again. And they make the stop. The running back gets 2 on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Iowa State lines up in a double tight set. They go with the option. And now he pitches it. And they got him for a loss.
The cornerback caused them to run out of room. Excellent play by him to keep it from going outside.
They're going to go for the easy 3 here.
Number 37 is lined up for the field goal.
He gets it up. And it splits the uprights. The fine folks at Pontiac bringing us this summary of how that drive took place. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Number 11 fields it at the 2. Their last drive ended when they decided to try for it on 4th down and were turned away by the defense.
I'd run the misdirection counter and play with the defense a little.
They'll start this drive at the 22-yard line.
At the 22-yard line. 1st and 10.
Number 10 is the impact player, and he's feeling it right now. Steps up in the pocket. Across the middle. He's got it. And he's all the way down to the 49-yard line.
Wow, nice catch.
Way to look it in. Heck of a job by the wide receiver. These guys are moving the ball down the field. I'd throw a little play-action pass here. Get the defense to fight, and it could be a big play.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line. 4 wide. Looking, rolls to the right, throws this one out to the right. And that one's fallen incomplete. He was looking for his running back, but the pass just sailed on it.
You got to pound it and pound it inside until the defense calls for mercy here.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 49. They come out with 4 wide out. There's the play fake. Ball is loose. Fumble. Number 64 recovers a loose ball. Are they lucky or what? The quarterback very fortunate that one of his guys recovered the football.
Yeah, he's got to be more careful out there. Either tuck that thing away or just get down before contact.
I don't care what he does. Just don't fumble. That's all. Do whatever you have to do to protect that football.
He drops back. Here they come. And down he goes. The quarterback had nowhere to go, and he's brought down for the sack.
They've got to do a better job up front with their pass protection.
If they don't start picking up everybody, then this quarterback's going to be pretty sore in the morning. That's for sure.
Texas lines up in a shotgun set. Back to pass. Looks. And they got him. Did they really make a good choice there?
I don't think so. You got to play it smart and punt the football there.
Yeah, you're losing, but that doesn't mean you throw in the towel and get crazy on 4th down. I don't like that call at all.
They'll get the ball here at the 21. And they'll play it safe and take a knee.
Yeah, GG, bro.
EA Sports, baby football, brotherhood.
And we're set to bring you another great matchup in the world of NCAA football. And they're ready to kick this one off.
Number 6, back deep to return.
Kicks it off. And we've got a penalty on this one as it goes out of bounds.
Illegal procedure on the kicking team. The ball will be spotted at the 35-yard line.
The kick out of bounds will set them up with good field position. One of the best football players you're going to see on the field today is this young man at linebacker. He goes 110% and really makes offenses game plan around him.
He has a nose for the football and always seems to be in on the tackle.
And he can drop back into coverage, too. He's a complete linebacker.
That's a good 9-yard gain. It's second down and 1 to go. Ball on the 44-yard line. Number 16 lines up in the shotgun. He's hit and got away. And they hit him in the backfield. The defense comes up with a good play to pull him down for a loss.
A nice call by the defensive coordinator. It's like he's in their huddle sometimes.
3rd and 1. Ball on their own 44. Temple comes to the line. Only one man in the backfield. Number 16 is back in the gun. Inside handoff. And he's tackled. And they get enough for the first.
What's interesting about that short run on 3rd down is now they have the ability to go to play-action pass and stretch out this defense.
I was just going to say that, but don't be surprised if they don't go and go to the air right now.
Temple in a 4-wide set. They'll throw on 1st down. Throw short. Got it to the senior. So they execute and move a little closer to the sticks.
Yeah, completing those short passes is the key because it lulls.
Number 16 is in the zone and looking to make a play. Over the middle. Nice pass, just wasn't caught.
And when you're a tight end, you usually don't get too many passes thrown your way. So you got to catch the easy ones.
The defense will try to stop this third down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. They come out in a goal line set. Number 16 comes to the line with 3 wide. Gets another carry. Brought down. That's not going to keep the drive going.
Good, solid defense there to force him into a 4th down situation.
Temple lining up the punt. He gets it off. And it's out of bounds at the 32. The offense heads out onto the field for the first time.
And with their defense forcing the punt, it allows them to have a shot at getting the first points on the board.
They'll set up shop at the 34-yard line. The D-line shifts over. On the ground with the tailback. They'll wrestle him down to the backfield. The halfback couldn't get any running room.
And that was because the defense had called a blitz just at the right time. They went right through the offensive line and nailed him for a loss.
Second down and 12. Ball on their own 32. The Buckeyes come out showing 3 wide. He drops back. He's looking. Pocket holds. He throws a dart. It's intercepted. And credit the safety with that last interception.
He knew exactly where the quarterback was going with the football. It's not always about athletic ability. You've got to be a smart player and know what's going on out there.
And that comes from breaking down film of the opposing offense and paying attention all week in practice. This safety was ready for today's game.
The Owl set up in the gun. Back to pass. He's looking down the middle. And he's taken down. Well, coach's short pickup on that pass play.
It was, but you know what? As long as they've got those guys getting open underneath, it'll take a lot of pressure off those offensive linemen who are trying to hold their blocks.
Temple comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And he's going to lose yards on this one. Excellent play by the defense that time as they swallowed him up before he got back to the line.
It's more like they devoured him. He had no shot of breaking clean.
It's 3rd down and 4 to go. Ball on the 49. And that's the end of the first quarter, folks. No score after 1. 3rd and 4. Ball on the 49-yard line. And this impact linebacker is fired up down there. They'll run the option. He's gobbled up in the backfield. So they wrapped him up before he could get anything going.
Yeah, there was nothing there on that option.
Good thing that wasn't a turnover. I thought he was going to pitch it there.
They line up to punt this one away. Didn't get all of that one. And this one's going to go out of bounds at the 50-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll start this drive at the 49-yard line. High formation here. Drops back to pass. Down the middle. And he's got it. Going the other way now. That last INT gives this defense 2 on the day.
Not a good throw there, and the quarterback needs to make better decisions.
They'll get the ball here at the 33. Number 16 with 4 wide receivers. He drops back, looks. He's looking deep down the left side. Got it. He might have a chance. To the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, Temple. The wideout makes a big catch there.
Hey, whenever you have a receiver who can make plays like that, you just want to get the ball in his hands and let him do the work.
Listen up, my friend. That was a tremendous throw by the quarterback, too. Don't forget about the guy slinging the ball all over the field out there.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over 2 minutes left in the second quarter, our score, Temple 7, Ohio State nothing. Temple to kick this one off. Kicks it deep. Number 4 fields it in the end zone.
Let's watch this defense and how aggressive they are. They were able to get a pick the last time, and they're like a wild animal. When they smell blood, they go in for the kill.
Take it easy, coach. You're getting excited.
Hey, that's right, sweetheart. I'm always excited.
They'll go to work at the 19-yard line. They shift on the defensive line. On the ground, up the middle, and he's stopped behind the line. No place to go that time, and the offense loses a yard or two.
Nice job of plugging up all the gaps and the possible cutback lanes by the defense.
Second and 13. Ball on the 16-yard line. They shift on their defensive front. Pressure coming. Looking. And they bring him down for a sack on the play. The linebacker just shot in there and took down the quarterback.
He hardly had time to go through his progressions before the fifth-year senior was in his face.
Everyone should know this one. Now go make it happen.
Third down and a couple miles here. Ball on their own 7. The D-line shifts over. Back to pass. Throws off his back foot. And that one's fallen incomplete. He had it knocked loose before he could control it.
Just a great play here by the defender to force the issue.
The Buckeyes are lining up to punt it away. Number 15 punched it, and he didn't kick that ball well at all. Number 6 fields it at the 26.
Great passing was the key for the offense the last time they had the ball. They were able to pick apart the defense and get down the field for a touchdown.
So if I'm the coach, I'm telling my defensive linemen to get more pressure on that quarterback, please.
First and 10. Ball on 24. Temple comes out in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. He's looking. He's looking down the middle. And it's the tight end. Guys, this tight end has the potential to be a crucial part of this offense.
Potential? Heck, I think he already is.
You're right, Kurt. That's because he sells his blocks so well that the defense leaves him alone.
And he hits the PAT. So with just over a minute to go in the half, the score, Temple 14, Ohio State nothing. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Here's the kick. Number 7 takes it from the 6. So the offense takes over, and the last time they had the ball, they had a tough time getting anything going.
I just let the players go out there and have some fun here.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 30.
First and 10.
From the gun. They'll throw on first down. Looks. He's looking down the middle. Batted ball.
That's just good defense right there, Coach.
It was, Kurt, but you know what? It's all reaction. Anytime you're out there on defense and the pass is within arm's length away, you knock it down.
They shift on their defensive front. He drops back. Looking. He's in trouble. Throws this one out to the right. Is it too high? No, he got it.
Now that was a good-looking play. The quarterback put it where his receiver could get it, and now they have a first down.
What I like is the faith that this quarterback has in his receiver. He's not afraid to throw it downfield.
First and 10. Ball on the 45. Temple comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. He's looking, rolling out to the right side. Feeling the pressure. and they couldn't hook up on that one.
They almost got to him that time.
Even though they didn't sack him, the pressure was still enough to force a bad pass. If you can get in there and disrupt the pocket, then the quarterback is going to have a tougher time getting the ball to his playmakers.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. They'll bring in their dime package. Back to pass. Looks. They'll make the sack. The linebacker just shot in there and took down the quarterback.
He hardly had time to go through his progressions before the 5th-year senior was in his face.
3rd down and what they didn't want to get in. This is the 5th play of this drive. And the man at wideout is in a zone right now. Looking. And he's going to come up with a sack. They brought the corner, and he got the sack, fellas.
Yeah, great call in this situation.
The drive stalls, and they'll have to punt it away.
Number 6, back to the return.
He gets it away. Number 6 takes it to 28. He spins. The ball came free. Number 55 with a recovery. Folks, let's pause now as we reach the end of the first half. We'll see what kind of halftime adjustments were made as we prepare to start the second half. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Number 7 fields it in the end zone. Spin move. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession.
I'd run the misdirection counter and play with the defense a little.
They'll set up shop at the 20.
1st and 10.
The Buckeyes come out in the ace formation, setting up the play action, throws off balance. Incomplete. A bullet to the receiver, but he couldn't hang on.
The quarterback put that ball right where it needed to be. That guy's got to make the catch.
The key here is making sure the offensive line gives the quarterback plenty of time to find the open receiver.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 20. The Buckeyes line up in an I formation. Drops back to pass. Over the middle. And he can't make the catch. Oh, he could have had a big reception that time, guys.
Just let that one get away from his vision just for a split second.
3rd down and 10 coming up. Ball on their own 20. And they have 3 receivers bunched. Back to pass. He's looking. And as he throws. Not on target at all this drive, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, I wouldn't try anything dumb here. You got to play field position game.
The Buckeyes line up the punt. Gets it away. Wait a minute, he's going to throw. He's going to try to throw. Complete.
Run the counter and play with the defense a little bit.
It's 1st and 10, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. The Buckeyes come out in a shotgun. They'll throw on 1st down. Looks. And he's going to be sacked. So he's sacked by the senior at linebacker.
Sometimes the quarterback just needs to throw it up and have faith in his receivers. He just held on to it too long.
Yeah, but if he just throws it up there, that old free safety's waiting to catch it.
2nd and long, and this is the 6th play of the drive. Going with the shotgun here. He drops back, looking, throws it to the outside. Complete. And down he goes. Superb effort by the receiver to come down with that ball.
Well, this comes down to the timing between the quarterback and the receiver, and the result, again, a nice play for the offense.
When you got a mile to go, you got to throw it deep.
3rd down and 12 to go. This is the 7th play of this drive. Number 12 lines up with 5 wide out. Drops back to pass. He's looking. Under heavy pressure. Wants to throw outside. Got his man. And he's tackled.
That's how you convert 3rd down, sweetheart.
That was a good-looking play, wasn't it, Coach?
Oh, yeah, this offensive coordinator must have seen something in the defense he really liked. I'd run it off tackle here. Nothing too fancy. Just establish a solid rushing game.
1st and 10. And this is the 8th play of the drive. Number 12 lines up in the shotgun. They'll throw on 1st down. Looks. And they bring him down for a sack on the play. So he's sacked by the senior at linebacker.
Sometimes the quarterback just needs to throw it up and have faith in his receivers. He just held on to it too long.
Yeah, but if he just throws it up there, that old free safety's waiting to catch it.
2nd and long coming up here. This is the 9th play of this drive. Don't be surprised to see this defensive end wreak havoc back there. Back to pass. Looking. Throws this one out to the left. And it's picked off. Looks like the quarterback was rattled by that pressure.
Well, let me tell you, the best ones will sit there and take a hit and make the throw. This kid's got to stand there if he wants those passes completed to his team, not the other.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 49.
1st and 10.
And the impact linebacker has turned it up a notch. They'll bring him down 2 yards there on the option keeper. It's 2nd down and 8. Ball right around midfield. The Owls come out in the ace formation. He pumps once. Wants to throw outside. And that one's fallen incomplete. He had his wide out, but he couldn't hit him.
When he misses, it's usually high. And that's something he's been working very hard with his coach on.
It's 3rd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 49. Number 16 has 4 receivers lined up here. There's the play fake. Rolls to the right. He's under some heat. And he's going to come up with a sack. Under relentless pressure, the quarterback goes down for the sack.
Those guys on defense are just pinning their ears back right now and coming in as fast as they can.
Well, in that case, the offense needs to sneak in a screen pass at half. Let him get behind the rush and then take off behind his blockers for 6.
Number 16 lines up with 5 wide out. And that'll bring this quarter to an end. Folks, we've played 3, and our score is Temple 14, Ohio State nothing. Number 16 lines up in the shotgun. They need this pass. He's looking. Deep pass down the right side. And it falls incomplete. They couldn't convert that 4th down.
Boy, look at these guys out there. They are fired up. Now let's see if it's going to lead to any points.
I just let the players go out there and have some fun here.
And they'll look to capitalize on the good field position here. The Buckeyes come out in a shotgun. He drops back. Looks. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. He'll feel that one in the morning.
You bet he will. I mean, just look at that guy that sacked him. He's a monster. I could have swore I felt the earth shake when he hit the ground. I'd throw to the halfback here and let him get a 1st down or get out of bounds.
It's 2nd down and a long ways to go. Ball on the 37-yard line. Ohio State lines up in a shotgun set. Drops back to pass. Looking. Wants to throw outside. Someone got a hand on it. The quarterback really lucked out there.
I thought they had a chance for an interception, but I'm sure they'll settle for the incompletion. It still was a good play.
3rd down and what they didn't want to get in. Ball on the 37. And this impact receiver is looking to make a play. He's in the zone. He's looking. Under pressure. Rolls right. And they got him. So he's sacked by the senior at linebacker.
Sometimes a quarterback just needs to throw it up and have faith in his receivers. He just held on to it too long.
Yeah, but if he just throws it up there, that old free safety's waiting to catch it.
The Buckeyes line up to punt. Didn't get all of that one. Number 6 fields it at the 27. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll take over at the 26. The Owls come out in the ace formation. They'll throw on first down. Down the middle. Off his hands, incomplete. This incompletion is credited to the wideout.
Absolutely. The quarterback executed his end of the deal.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 26. Number 16 comes to the line with 3 wide. Tackle. We've got a flag down on the field. Might have been offsides.
Offsides. On defense. 5-yard penalty.
Well, the offense is helped out by that defensive penalty.
You bet they are. That's an easy way to pick up yards.
Second down and 5. Ball on the 21-yard line. Temple comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. They go with a pitch to the right.
Great play by the big linebacker. I'll tell you what, Coach, it looked like he snuffed that one out from the beginning.
You're right, Kirk. There wasn't much the ball carrier could do in that situation.
It's third down and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line. The Owls with 4 receivers. Back to pass. Looks. Throws this one out to the right. It's deflected, and it's knocked down. Good awareness defensively that time by the linebacker.
Not only that, but as you saw, he also made a very athletic move to get to the ball.
They're going to try a long field goal here.
Number 13 is lined up on the field goal.
He gets it up. And it's right down the middle. So here's the Pontiac drive summary to recap what just happened. Looks like they're ready for the kick. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Number 4 fields it in the end zone. The offense gets ready to start a new drive. They just couldn't get anything going on their last possession, going 3 and out.
Yo, Savage.
That's a bunch of yards to go for a first down there. I just throw the ball down the field, and maybe you'll get lucky.
They'll start this drive at the 15. The Buckeyes come out in the ace formation. He drops back. Looking. Whoa, very close to his safety. The quarterback had nowhere to go, and he's brought down for the sack.
They've got to do a better job up front with their pass protection.
If they don't start picking up everybody, then this quarterback is going to be pretty sore in the morning. That's for sure.
Single set backfield. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. He's going right. And it's incomplete. And he overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys play football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time. What I like about this play is that as a quarterback, you have some options as to where you can go with the ball to get the first down.
The Buckeyes go with the I formation. Drops back to pass. Across the middle. Oh, boy, almost intercepted. They just couldn't capitalize on the bad pass.
Yeah, I thought the defender had it, but he couldn't get the pick. You got to punt the ball in this situation. No doubt about it.
Number 12 is back in the gun. Back to pass. Steps up. Here comes the pressure. We've got a safety. So we're down to just a few seconds remaining here in the ball game. And our score, Temple 19, Ohio State nothing. Number 15 will be punting this one on the free kick. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. Get the ball here at the 45. If anyone can force a turnover right now, then it's the man at linebacker. 2nd and 12 coming up here. Ball on the 43.
GG, bros. GG, Odin.
This one's in the books, folks. Coach, what's your final thought on the game?
I don't know about you guys, but I was pretty darn impressed with this bunch of kids. Temple faced a pretty good opponent in this one, but they just marched right through them. I'm telling you, these guys are for real.
Well, that'll wrap up another chapter in NCAA football in 2006. And our final count, Temple 19, Ohio State nothing. Brad Nessler for Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit signing off. So long, everybody.
Well, GG's. See you.